Let me just first of all ask you, with the demonetization, the finance minister and the economic affairs secretary have repeatedly said that up to 2.5 lakh rupees, no taxpayer has to worry about, going ahead. If you could just talk about, what are the steps the CBDT is taking? Are you scrutinizing the major deposits which are being made by taxpayers right now? Is there a threshold which you're particularly looking at, which you're investigating?
Yeah. Already finance minister has spoken that up to 2.5 lakh rupees there will be no investigation.
Absolutely.
Because that will be considered as your savings.
Absolutely.
But beyond 2.5 lakh rupees, the department is keeping a complete eye.
Right.
We are getting the details from the banks.
Right.
And we will definitely take into the consideration while making the investigation.
Right.
And if any large sum have been deposited in the account,
correct,
the department will have to take an action against that.
So these investigations, like you mentioned, are being taken on a rolling basis, or will you do with them at the end of the year? How exactly will you scrutinize or possibly send queries to these taxpayers?
At the moment, there is a provision that if in any account in a particular year,
correct,
if more than rupees 10 lakh is deposited,
absolutely,
that the bank is supposed to give us information.
Absolutely.
And we match that information with the return which they file.
Right.
And if we find that there is disproportionate deposits,
right,
then action is taken against that particular assessee.
Right.
Or if a assessee has not filed the return,
right,
that we generate a notice for him to file the return.
absolutely. So, yeah.
And in this particular time,
right,
if it is more than 2.5 lakh rupees,
correct,
somebody is depositing,
yes,
then from 8th November onwards,
right,
till 31st of December when this particular scheme is there,
right,
we will investigate about more than 2.5 lakh rupees deposits also.
all right. You've got, since this announcement has come, there have been reports in the media as well. The Income Tax Department has stepped in. You've conducted a lot of surveys and scrutinies. You've conducted several raids. Could you just talk about, the ballpark sums? I know you can't talk about the exact number,
yeah,
but any approximate numbers as to the amount of cash that has been recovered?
Yeah. Since then it has been announced,
yeah,
we are absolutely in the swing.
Right.
And we have activated our teams all across India.
Right.
And the investigation department
Right.
is taking all intelligence inputs.
Right.
And wherever it is required and whenever we find
Correct.
that somebody is misutilizing
Right.
that old notes, old currency,
Right.
then we are conducting surveys. And we have conducted surveys in Punjab,
Right.
Delhi, Bangalore, Calcutta, Bombay, and various other places. And we have found a lot of undeclared stocks,
Right.
undeclared cash sales,
Absolutely.
which we have found, and we are taking actions against them.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.